What's up, guys? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of September 23rd through September 29th, 2024. We still have some big energy holdover from last week when we had the lunar eclipse. So we still have a lot of huge shifts and transformation, shake up, wake up energy going on. So we will unpack that this week. So I will go over generally what's happening in the skies. I will talk briefly. Well, maybe not briefly, but I'll talk in depth about how each sign is affected. And then I'll also be letting you all know how one of you are going to be winning a free report, either from the perspective of Venus or for a year's worth of transit. Whatever your choices, whatever the winner's choices, that's what they're going to be winning. So let's go ahead and unpack this energy, guys. We are starting out on September 22nd with the sun's journey through Libra. The sun is going to be entering Libra. And when the sun enters Libra, we focus on relationships. Okay, the sun shines its light on how we connect with others, especially in one-to-one interactions at this time. This time is encouraging us to be fair, to be understanding, and to seek harmony in all our dealings. That is typically what we feel when the sun is journeying through Libra. We are finding our balance at this time. You're going to notice a strong pull towards creating peace in your surroundings, whether it's resolving conflicts with friends or family, or just finding, beauty and the creative projects that we're involved in. Libra season is all about enjoying the finer details of life, and that has everything to do with its ruling planet, Venus, right? Do know that indecision will kick in. Be prepared for moments where making choices feels like we're walking a tightrope. It's okay to weigh our options. Just try not to get stuck in the process, especially you, Libra, because you know how y'all can be very indecisive and sometimes take forever to make a decision. But y'all ain't heard it from me. Okay. However, you will be under the spell of Venus's charming vibe. So you'll find yourself naturally drawn to being more sociable, polished, and kind. Libras are some of the most kind people, and some of that energy will be bestowed on all of us. It's going to be a great time to engage in conversations that require diplomacy or a touch of grace. So if you've had some touchy situations going on with people, now might be a good time to have those smooth conversations with them, given that Venus is lending us her grace. Caution, don't fall into the trap of saying yes to avoid conflict or being overly concerned with your appearance at this time. It's a time to balance kindness with authenticity. All right. We also have Mercury that's continuing its stay until the 26th of September in Virgo. With Mercury in Virgo, we have a sharp focus, right? You're in the zone, or you feel like you're in the zone for analyzing, organizing, tidying up areas of our lives that Virgo touches. It's the perfect time to tackle those projects you've been putting off with Mercury and Virgo. We can be super practical. We'll find ourselves sorting through details, only, keeping what truly makes sense to us. That energy is just good for keeping what's necessary. This period does enhance our ability to spot what's useful and filter out what is unnecessary. So use it wisely. Be mindful not getting caught up in every little detail, though, because it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture if you're overly meticulous, Virgo, right? We are communicating with clarity, right? So you might feel more inclined to be straightforward and precise in your words with this energy. However, try to add a touch of warmth to your conversations. Not everything needs to sound like a to-do list. Okay, Mercury will shift into Libra on the 26th and stay there, and rest up until October the 13th. And with this energy, we have fair-minded conversations. Okay, with Mercury gliding in Libra, we feel more inclined to hear everyone out. We want to be fair and diplomatic. It's an excellent time to discuss topics with a balanced and open mind. Okay. Decisions. Don't be surprised if you find yourself struggling to pick sides or to make a decision. take your time, right? But remember, not every choice needs endless contemplation. Okay. Try to be decisive with that. Mercury and Libra energy can give us that indecision that's just annoying, especially with the sun there as well. This is time for compromise. This is a chance to work on our negotiation skills. So aim for solutions that benefit everybody involved. It's all about the win-win with this energy. Now, Venus is going to be moving into Scorpio on the 22nd, and she's going to stay in Scorpio until the 17th of October. With this energy, romance gets intense, super intense with Venus in Scorpio. Okay. Surface level flings, not so much. Maybe not be interested in that. So you probably will be craving something with real depth, passion, and emotion, right? Seeking soul level bonds with this energy. So your relationships, your hobbies, your passions will be infused with a lot more meaning, or feel like they're infused with a lot more meaning and desire, right? This is like all or nothing energy with this Venus and Scorpio. Venus and Scorpio just wants to possess, right? Whatever you're involved in. Also, it gives you courage. So you might feel, you might feel hesitant about being vulnerable, but right now is your chance to embrace what makes your heart beat just, out of your chest. So allow yourself to experience those intense emotions that Venus is giving you. I think Venus in Scorpio gives you that courage, that energy, that impetus to face your fear when it's there. Mars is continuing his stay in Cancer. And so we're emotionally driven at this time. Our actions are ruled by our feelings. If we're passionate about something, you'll be all in. But if you're not feeling it, you're gone. It has you in your protective vibe mode. There's a strong desire to shield and support your loved ones with this energy. I feel that you might, find yourself taking on a nurturing role as well, even if it's not your usual style, because this energy gives that. Try to have a gentle approach, though, instead of pushing forward with aggression, because Mars can tend to make us do that. Try to handle challenges with care and caution. And as far as the outer planets, we still have our Jupiter in Gemini, right? Jupiter is journeying through Gemini. That's encouraging us to explore, to learn, and communicate. It's a great time this time to pick up new skills and dive into subjects that sparks our curiosity, because that's what Gemini is all about. Opportunities are endless where Jupiter touches our chart in Gemini. And through conversation, right, it could lead to exciting possibilities. So keep talking with people, keep sharing, stay open to fresh ideas, because that's what brings the opportunities. We still have Pisces, or Saturn in Pisces, and this energy, we're dealing with and have been dealing with for quite some time. It's bringing our dreams to reality. So it's not like it's a bad thing. This energy is, no, it's not. This phase brings a beautiful mix of practicality and imagination. So you will continue to be inspired by your wildest dreams. I know I am. We're finding strength in vulnerability. We are being open to emotional experiences. This is where true growth happens. So embrace that. I'm not going too deep in these outer energies that's happening, because I go deep on the monthlies, and there will be videos to come that talks about how these longer transits are affecting you. So with that, we still have Uranus and Taurus. With this, we're breaking the mold. We're feeling the urge to change how we handle our finances, our values, and our comforts in life. We're not afraid to experiment. If you have been, don't be, because this energy is all about experiencing the new, having new approaches. It's all about stepping out of our comfort zone. So embrace, right? Embrace this energy. It's all about embracing the fresh perspectives. So expect surprising shifts in what makes you feel secure, and be ready to redefine what stability means for you. I know I have, and it's been a wild ride, but I'm loving the energy. Pluto made its way back in Capricorn earlier in the month, and it's time to complete the transformation that has been taking place since 2008. So Pluto and Capricorn is bringing the energy of rebuilding, restructuring. This is our chance to review our foundations and make those necessary changes that one last time. I do believe Pluto is bringing back its blessings, and they will be fully installed by November when Pluto moves out of Capricorn and back into Aquarius. Now, we all know the moon affects how we experience life emotionally, so we can't go anywhere in this reading without first talking about the moon's journey this week. The moon will be in Taurus from the 23rd to the 25th. That's giving cozy vibes. You'll feel the need to relax and indulge in life's simple pleasures. Stability does become a focus, so it's a great time to talk about or think about financial matters, whether it's planning or budgeting. At this time, we want to engage in earthly activities, so gardening, cooking, DIY projects. We might be a bit stubborn with this energy, so be careful not to dig our heels in where digging our heels really won't make too much of a difference. Let's try and be flexible with this energy. Let's use this energy to ground ourselves. It's the perfect time to get grounded and get connected with what makes us feel secure. The moon will move into Gemini from the 25th and stay until the 27th before it moves out. This is going to boost our curiosity. It's going to make us feel social and eager. And many things, right? Because Gemini is one of those planets of multiplicity. We're going to be ready to learn new things. We might want to read a book. We might want to indulge in some interesting videos, scrolls on YouTube, right? You might want to stay busy. Short adventures is definitely on the menu with the moon in Gemini. We want to chat it up because we can be super chatty with the moon in Gemini. Communication skills could feel like they're on fire. We might even overthink, so we want to be aware of that. The moon will step into Cancer. Its rulership, its home. It loves to be there. And when the moon is in Cancer, we will feel drawn to spend time with family and work on home-related projects. We will be yearning for those heartfelt connections, right? Our emotions are heightened. It makes it a wonderful time to show loved ones how much they mean to us. We're going to be feeling that with the moon in Cancer. We're going to be all up in our intuition, like tuned in, turned on, tapped in. Trust your gut at this moment. Listen to it because we seem to be on point when the moon is in Cancer. We want to nurture ourselves, right? If you haven't been doing that, now's a great time when the moon is in Cancer. Pamper yourself with self-care rituals like bath and meditation or your favorite food, right? Handle with care. Avoid drama, right? Emotionally or otherwise. Protect your peace with this energy. When the moon goes into Leo on the 29th, it's party time, okay? It's time to express yourself. Yes, you're feeling confident and bold and ready to shine. You're ready to step into the spotlight and share your talents. It's playtime. It's all about fun. It's all about creativity, embracing your inner child. You want to dance. You want to sing. You want to get crafty, right? With the moon and energy, you want to stand tall. You want to be seen. You want to be appreciated, and you deserve it. And you want to appreciate. You want to give. You want to be generous, right? Your heart is open, and you feel the urge to spread warmth and kindness. So don't hold back with this energy. Stay humble though, because we could feel a little bit too big for our britches with the Leo, the moon in Leo. Okay, so just try to pipe down a little bit if we get to be just a little bit too much. But overall, enjoy the energy, guys, and stay tuned for your reading because it is coming up right now. What is up, my lovely Geminis? Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of September 22nd through September 29th, 2024. This week is full of exciting moments with big emotional energy and opportunities to express yourself in ways you never imagined. Plus, stick around to the end because I have a super special surprise where one of you could win a chart reading from the perspective of Venus, all about your love, or you could win a 12-month monthly forecast. It's up to you, the winner, which you like. So let's just go ahead and dive into this week, Gem, right? Emotional waves is kicking off the week with the moon. That's right, the moon in your first house, Gemini. So the moon is shining right on your rising sign or right on your sun, and you're going to feel everything. So picture this, you're in the middle of watching a movie and suddenly you're crying in the middle of the most emotional scene ever. Even if it's comedy, right? That's the moon on you. That's what the moon does in your sign. So let those feelings flow. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you need to dance around your room, crank up that music and do it, right? Feeling spontaneous, you might find yourself saying yes to something unexpected, like an impromptu karaoke night, or suddenly deciding that you want to bake some cookies at 12 a.m., right? This emotional roller coaster is actually helping you connect more deeply with yourself and others as well. So embrace the energy and don't hold back, okay? Remember, the emotions are temporary because we are dealing with the mood. So just let it ride and enjoy every moment of it. Okay, now get ready for a creative explosion, Gemini. The sun's magic in your fifth house is going to be lighting you up, giving you an extra boost. And that's happening from the 22nd of this month through October the 22nd, right? So the sun is bringing bright, creative energy into your fifth house. So get ready to feel inspired because you're going to totally be on fire. So you might suddenly decide to start painting because it's definitely sparking creative vibes in you. Even if you never picked up a brush before, you might find yourself painting, or you might find yourself writing poetry that flows straight from your soul, right? Also, if you're single, this is the prime time to meet someone who matches your playful vibe. And if you're in a relationship, take your partner on a fun adventure, like a surprise picnic or dancing under the stars. Or don't be surprised if your partner surprises you with an activity like that, because the fifth house does rule romance. And so romantic flings and romantic things are on the menu for you, right? Also, you might be feeling super confident, right? It's time to let everybody see your talents, Gem. So post that singing video, show off your dance move, or just be your fabulous self. Take a chance, right? Try something completely out of the box. Ever thought about learning how to juggle? Just kidding. But if you wanted to do something crazy like that, now is your chance to do it. You get my drift? I'm just saying. Embrace this energy, Gemini, because the world is ready to see you sparkle. All right. Also on the 22nd, we have Venus bringing the love to your daily life, right? Venus is making your daily routines feel like a mini vacation. Everything feels a bit sweeter with Venus in your sixth house. So you're in the mood to spread kindness wherever you go. You might decide to surprise your coworker with some coffee, or they might surprise you with coffee or little donuts or, breakfast, right? You might leave a little love note for somebody special, or treat yourself to something that you've been eyeing for a while with Venus in that house, right? Your work or your office environment will feel like a party, right? More than a job. Hallelujah for that. You'll notice that people are extra friendly and teamwork feels effortless at this time. Also, this is in the house of self-care. So you're having a self-care moment. So take this opportunity to pamper yourself, book that massage, take a long bubble bath, or spend a few moments doing something that makes you smile. Your health habits are being activated. So this is also a great time to start that workout routine, or try a new recipe that's healthy, because it's all about the health, right? And you'll be surprised at how good it feels to take care of yourself and those words, right? Word to the wise, spread the good vibes, right? The more kindness you give, the more kindness you're going to receive, okay? The moon is going to be moving into your financial zone on the 24th through the 26th, building your worth, right, Gemini? So let's talk about your money game. The moon is making you extra aware of your finances this week, and it's going to be a perfect time to take charge of your finances. So maybe you'll feel inspired to set up a savings jar or an account or something where you'll create that budget you've been putting off, or you'll create the beginnings of that nest egg that you want to save up for something. And don't be surprised if you discover a forgotten $20 bill under your bed or something like that, or in the coat pocket, because yes, that's definitely here in terms of the energy that this moon in your financial sign or your financial sector is bringing, right? Avoid impulse. That shiny new gadget, new phone, whatever might look amazing, but take a moment before buying those things. Try not to scroll on things that tempt you to buy it, because you might be feeling truly tempted at this time. Treasure what you have. Look around and appreciate all the things that you've worked hard for, whether it's your favorite pair of shoes, your favorite sweater, your favorite dress, your favorite pair of earrings. This is the time to be in a mode of gratitude, right? If you're going to treat yourself wisely. If you're going to indulge, make it something that truly brings you joy and leaves a last impression. Maybe a new book, a small plant, a really good meal, something like that. Energy is here for that. This is the perfect time to secure your future with the moon in your second house. This is going to be the perfect moment to set some financial goals that's going to support your dreams for the long run. Your future self will thank you for it. Okay. It's time to speak your truth by the time the 26th rolls around now, Gemini. Okay. Get ready to let those words flow, as Mercury is going to be lighting up your house of creativity, and you're going to feel unstoppable when it comes to expressing yourself, right? You might find yourself telling the most captivating story at a party, writing an amazing blog post, if that's what you're about, or even creating a hilarious TikTok, right? Because we're talking about media and communication and spreading ideas, right? Your brain is firing on all cylinders. So use this time to tackle any project that requires mental agility. You already got it, Gemini, but with this Mercury transit, it's turning it up a bit, right? It's a good time if you like to those puzzles or trivia games or anything that challenges your mind and stretches you mentally. You're gonna love that at this time. Flirt alert, Gemini. Okay, if you're single, your charm is off the charts right now, so don't be surprised if somebody is checking you out, right, with your quick wit and your clever humor, or you might be checking somebody else out with this energy hitting up your fifth house, right? You want to share your creative ideas at this time as well. This is a fantastic period to communicate your thoughts, whether it's brainstorming with friends, collaborating on a project, or even starting that podcast you've been dreaming about. This is excellent energy for that. If you want to start your YouTube, if you want to start your podcast, if you want to start anything that revolves around communication, Jim, this is your moment. Go for it, okay? Powerful conversations are in play at this time, so speak your truth. Don't hold back. People are more than ready to listen to what you have to say at this time. So let her rip, Gemini. Give them what you got. Like I said, speak your truth, honey, okay? By the end of the week, the 29th, we have the moon wrapping up in your family zone. And it's going to be bringing those cozy, nurturing vibes that make you want to relax and recharge. Like suddenly you might feel the urge to rearrange your living room or cook that comforting meal you've been craving, or snuggle up with a warm blanket and binge watch Netflix or something. It's also good energy for family bonding. So good time to connect with your loved ones, having a family game night, or calling a relative you haven't talked to, that favorite cousins you haven't talked to in a little bit. It's good energy for that, or your sister, brother. Quality time, togetherness time with your loved ones is definitely getting you in your feels at this time. You want to reflect and relax at this time. Take a moment to reflect on everything you accomplished this week, right? You deserve to feel proud, or even in life, not just this week, right? You want to create a cozy space because you're in that mode. Add some twinkling lights, light a scented candle. Hang up that piece of art you love. Make your space feel like a sanctuary. Zen as it relates to you, right? You want to cultivate that inner peace. So allow yourself to unwind and recharge. You'll feel ready to take on whatever is coming your way next week if you get into that energy, guys. Now, I have been waiting to share something with you for so long, you guys, and I am so excited about it. Here you go. Take a look at it. Yes, I am so excited to announce to you guys that we have a couple of reports that we can offer you guys, and they give you juicy insights and juicy details with regards to you and only you. No two people are alike, and these reports are tailored to you. The first report that I want to share with you that we can offer is going to be the Venus horoscope reading report. And with this report, you get to go very deep into how you give and receive love. And it's personalized. It's personalized to your horoscope. It's centered around Venus, the planet of romance, attraction, and relationships. This is a detailed report. It's going to reveal how your Venus placement influences your unique approach to love, affection, and connection. Learn through this report who you're most compatible with, who your best matches for love is, right? Look at that. You see, it goes into detail with regards to who these people you can find the best match with. It also talks about what the worst case scenario for love is. Okay. This is an amazing report. It's super, super juicy. Nobody's report is the same. And so I highly encourage you to get it. We also have our daily transit report, which is, it gives you the detail over the next. You can get a year, you can get 3 months, you can get 6 months, each of them all at different price points. The 3 month is at $5.99. The 6 months is at $8.99, and the 12 month is at $12.99. No 2 days are alike. No 2 journeys are alike. It's unique. It's detailed for you and only you. And you can discover what the stores have ahead for you in the days that are before you with regards to love, your career, your health, and more. It's a great report that you should have, and I highly recommend it. I use them for myself, and they are super helpful. Wow, Gemini, you got a week ahead of you, and you're ready to embrace all this magic. It is on, right? If you're feeling inspired and excited about what's to come, talk to me in the comments and say, I am the creator of my joy. And you know what? By talking to me in the comments, by saying, yes, I have connected. Yes, the phrase is, I am the creator of my joy, and becoming a member, you could win a free reading from the perspective of Venus and your chart, or a free 12-month daily forecast. Just talk to me in the comments. I am the creator of my joy is what you want to say to me, and then become a subscriber and you could win. And so until next time, my lovely Geminis, keep your hearts open and your spirits connected. Ciao for now.